Well, in the past couple of weeks, the Valuer General's Office, which comes under the Department of Resources, has released fresh land valuations for 20 council regions across Queensland. Every single one of these shires has seen an enormous rise in land values. But the question has to be asked, why? Now, you can call me cynical, but it dawned on me that the higher the land value, this equals higher state land taxes as well as higher rates. And just when you thought your food bill had reached new heights, they're about to get even dearer, as land values in some of our greatest food-growing regions have skyrocketed as much as 246%. It's enormous, isn't it? When cattle farmers pay more in taxes, they have to add it to the cost of production, and that means it gets passed on to you, the consumer. Land taxes paid here in Queensland on properties worth more than $600,000. We've got around 176,000 properties in this state that are subject to land tax, and that number continues to grow under these new land valuations. About 75% of those are subjected to land tax. They're paying the higher company or trustee rate, while 25% are subject to slightly lower individual charges. Now, if a farmer has a $5 million property, they're whacked by this Labor government $75 grand in land tax on top of their annual rates bill. And if their property's worth $10 million, they'll pay $187,500. And God help those farmers if the family property has been handed down from generation to generation and now, say, might be worth $20 million. They'll be paying an enormous $462,500 just for the privilege of owning that farm. And it's not just farmers paying land tax, so too are developers and mum and dad investors. This is another reason why developers aren't too keen on cutting up too many blocks of land, because once they're given a fresh title, they're paying on average $2,500 to $3,500 on every block of land until they're sold. So is it any wonder why Labor has insisted on a fresh round of land valuations for Queensland Shires? It's all about driving higher taxes onto Queenslanders. And that is you.
One nation, we got the guts to say what you're thinking.